Hello everyone. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to the lecture series of machine learning. In the previous lecture, we talked about the machine and learning two terms, and I gave you example of how we learned how to read, right? So that example we discussed. So we tried to understand actually that the way we learn, similarly machines can also learn. Also at the end of the previous video, we talked about the technical definition, and I told you that at that moment it was not possible for you to understand all the technical terms, but eventually you will learn all the terms and entire definition you will understand at the end of this lecture course. But also I shared one thing with you, that AI, sorry, machine learning is a branch of AI, so that we will keep in mind. So without any further delay, let's get started with this lecture. Before we start learning anything, we should know that why we are learning that, right? And hence this video is for that purpose, that why we learn machine learning. Let's take one very simple example, day to day life example. So the very first moment we wake up and we unlock our phone, right? Some maybe use a pin code or fingerprint, right? But there are few people who use the face recognition. So do you have any idea that what is that face recognition system is actually? So it is actually the machine learning thing. Then, after unlocking your phone, you open YouTube, and all of a sudden, YouTube starts recommending different videos to you based on your previous searches and based on your previous interests, right? Based on your choices. So, that is one thing. Second, let's say you want to reach somewhere at some particular time, so you start checking about the traffic thing. Then, also, it is the example of machine learning. Then you open e-commerce website for some shopping thing. Then again it starts recommending you different products, right? So what are all these examples? All these examples actually the answer, the examples of machine learning. But now the question is, who actually write or who know about the choices of yours? Like how somebody knows, or how my computer knows, how my machine knows that what are my choices, right? So we all get the different recommendations. So there must be, you might be thinking that there must be someone who is writing the code ki, like okay, suggest this, suggest this person this item. But think about this, millions of users are there. Then how does it possible for a programmer, the person who writes the code, we call them programmer, right? So how does it possible for any programmer, any scientist, any engineer to write code for millions of users? Is it possible? No, it is not possible at all. So what is the solution? That is a big question. And your answer is here, machine learning. Because one person cannot write the code for entire community or for millions of users who will do the job. So here machine will do the job. So we will see gradually that how actually machine does this thing. But very first, let's discuss few examples to understand few scenarios, and through few scenarios we will understand that what is actually machine learning or why we need it, right? So let's start. Okay, let's take this example that when you were a kid, you were not you did not know the difference between a cat and a dog, right? You were not aware about that. But eventually your parents, your siblings showed you different puppies, different dogs, and different styles of dogs, and eventually you learned by your own that okay, this type of creature is a dog, right? Then one day your mom was teaching you something and showed you one image of domestic animals and asked you, please tick mark the dog, and immediately you will do this, right? So the question is, who taught you that this is dog to this kid? What did we give any rules, any instructions to a kid that okay, these are the features and this you have to remember? No, never. Kid learns by itself that okay, different types of dogs and then similar type of creature or something like that, if he see, then he understands okay, this is a dog. So this is a simple example of learning. Child learns, right? So what happens here? Is there any rule to identify a dog? No, there is no any specific rule to identify a dog. But we similarly, we provide any rule to machines? No, we never give any rule. We never provide any rule to machines. Then what do we do with the machines? We actually provide different examples, different examples. Similarly, in the previous slide we saw that a kid was taught with the different examples of the dog, right? So similarly, we give different examples. Also, we provide multiple data to machines, and this way actually machines learn. So do we provide any rule? No, but we provide examples and we provide the data, and gradually machine starts learning by its own. So this is a very basic idea about the technicality of the machines. So keep in mind that we never provide any rule to machines, no, but what we provide different examples and we provide different data, and based on that machine learns that okay, this is this. Just keep in mind the example of a kid and a dog, that how kid identifies dog in the domestic animal list, and then eventually machine starts learning by itself, right? So this is the technicality of machine learning. Now let's take one another scenario. Imagine that you own a grocery shop. You are the owner of a grocery shop. And daily you see that n number of customers visit your shop. Different types of customers, different types of shopping. And eventually you understand that okay, there are different types of customers. Different types of customers means age wise, gender wise, shopping pattern wise, right? So different types of customers you observe, and of course their shopping pattern you observe, and you understood that there are few products which actually which has a higher sell in the summer, for example cold drink. Then you observe that okay, people buy umbrella during the rainy season, monsoon season, right? Then also you observe that the maximum sale of chocolates happen during the festivals. So all these examples you learn, but just imagine that you learn by your experience. There is no any specific rule was written, and now finally you are able to analyze your entire grocery store, and you can do the best profit based on your analysis, right? That is, keep in mind there is no any rule for this, but what you did, you understood with the different examples of the customer type. You understood, you analyze the data that okay, this product sell is more in the specific season, and finally you got this. But this scenario is okay, but imagine this scenario. A company having n number of customers, n number of course we will correlate this example with the previous grocery van example. Okay, so that is a company which has n number of customers, and we have huge amount of data of the customers. Is it possible to analyze the data of lakhs of customers or a millions of customers data? No, it is not possible for anyone. As a human being it is not possible, and then we seek help. And here who will help us? Think. I know your answer is correct, machine. learning. So in this type of scenarios, when you want to analyze huge amount of data, but it's n- but a human is not able to do that, right? N number of or a lakhs of data analysis is not possible, and hence we need machine. So machine learning actually do the work of human beings, but which type of work and how it does, that we will see. Let's discuss few day-to-day life examples where actually you will know that okay, machine learning is here in this type of thing. When you do this type of activity, machine learning is there. Right. So the very first simple example is a YouTube. Whenever you open the YouTube, suppose you entered something in the Google for, let's say, I want to buy a car or I want to buy a mobile phone, then you must have observed that everywhere you will get the advertisements of the feeds in about the mobile phone. Open the Insta, mobile phone. Open the YouTube, mobile phone. Open the Facebook, mobile phone. So how does it happen here? This is the best example of machine learning. Actually, there is a machine behind this who actually does this. Let's take another example, cricket. So how he knows that you like cricket? For example, if I don't like cricket, then I will never get the cricket data or a cricket videos in my feed. But if once I search for the cricket, then gradually I will get the videos of cricket, right? So how it knows? Because of machine learning thing. Daily we go from home to our college or office, right? So it knows about our route, and next whenever you will search, it will recommend you that where you want to go. Open Rapido or Uber or Ola, and you will observe that when you open the app, it will automatically tells you that where you want to go, and maximum time it will suggest you home if you have saved that point. So it will suggest you home because it knows that that is the place where you maximum visit. Or suppose from home to your working place you take Ola, Uber, then it will give you that recommendation. So who is actually doing that? Yes, machine learning. The best example, spam. This is actually the first example that came in public to understand the machine learning. So what exactly happens when you get the multiple emails daily, right? In inbox you get the different emails. Earlier it was a case that all the spam emails also come into the inbox, and due to that it was very difficult to find actually genuine emails. Then machine learning came into the picture. We call it classifier. We will understand the term, but understand this way: this classifier is actually your machine learning model, and it knows that which mail is a spam and which mail is your regular email, and accordingly it will classify your emails. So regular email will go to inbox and spam mails will go to spam folder automatically. So what is this classifier? This is nothing but the machine learning. This is the best example for to understand machine learning. So now we know the importance of machine learning, right? Because what type of problems can be there, and what are the day-to-day life examples we experience to understand the machine learning. So you tell me, do you think that machine learning is important? What do you think? Of course it is important, right? It is very very important to learn machine learning. So our topic was this only, that why we learn machine learning, because it is very important to solve our day to day life problem which is related to data, right? So let's see this different domains. Which are the domains where we can use machine learning? Actually think about the domain and definitely you can use a machine learning, and you will see that okay, there are machine learning algorithms which are actually there in this domain. Medical, yes. In banks, yes, there are machine learning models banks use. your e-commerce websites or applications, your social media platforms, transport companies, and agriculture as well. These are the simple examples, but yes, all no, most of in most of the domains now you will see that machine learnings are there. To understand machine learning are there, we can say ML models are there. So just like in the previous example we talked about the classifier, so that classifier is actually machine learning model. So all these different domains have their customized machine learning models they use. So now think about this. Every day, if you observe, data is increasing day by day. If I post something, if I write something, caption is there, I post image or a video, and a number of things are there. And daily we see the increase in the data. Now imagine when if I have a 10 emails, then it is very easy for me to classify them. But what if I have a 1 million or a 10 million emails? So eventually data is increasing, right? And as data increasing, we need machine learning. Why we need machine learning? Because of this. Because we have a big data or a huge amount of data, it is not possible for any human being to deal with this data. No, not at all possible. So what we do here, we train our machines, we train our models with the data, and then machines do work for us. So see the sequence. Increase increase in the data, because human cannot deal with this enormous amount of data. We make models and we train them. Once we train them, then models learn by itself. So what we do, we provide data, then we provide some statistics analysis, and then machine learn by itself. So this is all what actually we do to train our models, to make our machine learning models. One more time, increase in the data, because human cannot deal with amount of data the way it is increasing. So we what we do, we train our machines, and then machines can learn by itself. So what machine, how machine can learn? Machine, we feed the data, then it does the analysis, and then it gives some predictions. So if you observe this image, this machine is recommending the different outfits based on the weather, right? So this is called the recommendation system. So this robot is actually a machine, or in other terms we can say a software which is actually installed behind the screen. And finally, once our model is trained, it will actually give us what is right, or what is right and what is wrong, what is right, what is left. In short, it is just giving the prediction. So, say this, machine learning teaches computers to learn from experience just like humans learn from experiences, right? So, as we know that how we know that this is dog, because based on our experiences, and similarly machines also learn from the experiences. And that is the main reason why machine learning has become one of the most important technologies in today's world. So now you know, now you can connect all the dots. Day to day, on a daily basis, there is a huge amount of data increment, and because the data is huge, human cannot process it or human cannot analyze it, and hence we need a machines, and this machine help the machines help us to analyze the data, and then they give us the prediction and the result. So I hope it is clear to everyone that why we learn machine learning. Okay everyone, so see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye, take care, thank you.